Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and I am here with the fresh hell of the day on the Daily Dive in 5. This moment to reintroduce myself. I am the Gothic Rose, hostess of the Dark Entertainment Network. This is a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories and makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. I do this because I enjoy it. If you like this type of content, please follow along, because I'm not going to stop. When you say you're not going to talk about the man, but you can't help but talk about the man, we have 18th century laws, the Super Bowl, we've got Elon Musk in the Treasury, and nationwide protests over new tax legislation. Let's dive into this fresh hell. When you say you're not, I'd like to start with the fact that Donald Trump will be the first sitting president to attend a Super Bowl game. I'm not quite sure what he thinks he's going to, I don't know, attain, but he's very, very unpopular right now. But I'm reading his approval rating is at 49% among younger people. Very interesting that younger people like this sort of authoritarian nightmare shit, considering they're always crying about their feelings way, way, way too much. But this is what's happening. Now, you tell me what you guys think about this. So, the NFL has decided to remove the end racism signs from the end zone for this Super Bowl. Instead, they will feature choose love and it takes all of us as a part of their messaging. The NFL started this change and it was made to reflect recent national tragedies and to inspire a more uplifting message. But the timing is leading to speculation that it might be related to Trump's attendance at the game. But I like the choose love and it takes all of us as a message. I'm glad that they took one message that is powerful and replaced it with two more powerful messages, because honestly, we know we're dealing with a narcissist, and end racism is just going to further fuel his narcissistic flames. Whereas choose love and it takes all of us will fuel the narcissistic flames, but more with embarrassment than anger. So we'll see how he responds to that, because I'm just not going to watch the Super Bowl this year. Sorry, I can't do it if I know he's going to be there. Mm-mm. Now let's move on to these deportations. We know that there are flights that have gone into El Salvador, flights that have gone into Guatemala, flights that have gone into the country of India as well. And El Salvador, I believe I mentioned them maybe more because they're willing to house American prisoners, which is incredibly unconstitutional, besides the fact of the Guantanamo Bay thing. But that's also unconstitutional. That's like for terrorists and everything. But whew, Trump is invoking this 18th century law for deportations, and it's called the Alien Enemies Act. And it seems like a lot of people are not going to get due process. And if Americans are mistaken for immigrants, they could lose their due process rights as well. This is just a very dystopian nightmare I'm waiting to wake up from, or I'm just ready for it to all crumble and we pick up the pieces, because we've got Elon Musk and his takeover of the Treasury with a boy band of what someone on TikTok called muskrats, because I call Elon Musk the mollusk, and through his Doge department, which has not been officially created by Congress. He just gained access to the Treasury's payment system, which many people are saying now irreparable damage has been done to the safety and the trust of the system. This is $6 trillion in payments, including Social Security checks and federal salaries. So let's wait and see, because it seems like Musk is going to pick through what he wants. He has all of our sensitive data. He has our social security numbers. He has our credit scores. He has absolutely everything. I want to see who he's going to pick and choose out of these federal workers to pay. That includes the higher up members of Senate and Congress, both Republican and Democrat. Then we'll see some shit get serious. And of course, we have these nationwide protests over the new tax legislation and the website where you can file your taxes for free being deleted by the unelected immigrant from South Africa, Elon Musk. So if that is not enough fresh hell for you, check back tomorrow. There will be more. Thank you for joining me in the den. By the way, it's my 49th birthday, and it's an exhausting one. I pray for the end of this takeover and the America I was born into on the bicentennial in 1976. Thank you again for joining me in the den.